Right now our printer's broken.
Oh, okay.
And that's Court Jester.
And this is your husband?
This is Kyle.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you doing?
Good.
Now watch this, I want to see this when the
Okay.
dog gets the... Oh, they like your cooking. Now here's $100, I want 2 of everything of those.
Okay. Well, that definitely won't be anywhere near $100, but
Well,
okay.
keep going, see what else there is.
Okay, and then, so if you come over here, this is all of our customers.
Oh, good. Can you
Most
help
of 'em.
me? Can you help me find a harness for this dog? I've got to have a harness. She chewed up 2 of them. Do you have a harness that's a chain
Chain?
or anything that she can't chew up?
So we take a picture. Right now our printer's broken, but we take a picture of every dog that comes in.
You do?
Yep, and we put them on our wall.
Oh, how nice.
We're just actually at the moment waiting for Kodak to sell them again. They only sell them at Christmas, but once they start selling the printers again,
Oh my goodness, look how extensive this is.
there's over 2,000 pictures up here right now.
Since 2007.
Yep.
Oh, good. You're going to take a picture of little orphan Annie?
Yep, we can take one and then I can just hold it until we get our printer, a new printer, and then we can put it up as soon as we get the printer done.
Oh, I think that's so sweet. Whose idea was that?
It was ours. We just started doing it one day, and we never thought we'd fill up the closet doors that we had at our previous store. And it just took off from there, and now it's just...
And they autographed him. The dogs autographed him, right?
Yeah. And then the dogs that pass away, we put, you know, we make sure that we write on there that, you know, they have passed away. And then, like, some of these are from New York. We make sure that we put that they're out of state. And, you know, like right here we put R.I.P. if they've passed away. And see, like, this is Court meeting the little puppy.
Oh, yeah. And you folks belong to ARF, right? To the...
Well, yeah, I'm helping on the board for the murder mystery.
You are helping
Yeah.
for that, right?
For the murder mystery
This is-
masquerade ball.
This is a new building. Have you folks always had this new building?
Since they've redone it.
Since they redid it, yeah.
Oh,
This,
okay.
most of it burned down.
Burned down?
Yeah. It used to be a paint store.
Oh.
And it caught on fire probably 10 years ago, I think.
Oh my goodness, they refurbished it
And they
so
refurbished
nicely.
it all nice, yep.
Bubby, stay here.
Yeah.
That's our dog should come in. Hi, Greg. This is Sharon and her husband, and these are their 2 dogs.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
My friend Gregory, yeah,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
he drives for me. He's my eyes. I don't see so well enough to drive, and he drives me. Yeah. Well, tell me what's going on here, folks. What's all this?
We just try to find things that you can't find at every other store, and I only sell things strictly for the dog. People come in and they want to find, like, socks and t-shirts with the dog breeds on it. I tell them to go to Walmart because this is strictly for the dogs. I want to pamper the dogs. So this is for the dogs. Like, we have toys that are, there's no stuffing in them. You know, there's a squeaker here. So, there's stuffing in the head and a squeaker. There's a squeaker here. We have specialty toys that are like Tiffany and Company, but it's Sniffany and Company.
Oh, look.
You've got,
Oh, I want one of those.
instead of Dooney and Burke, it's Drooly and Bark. You have Prada instead of Prada. You have Harley Davidson. Excuse me, Bubby, those aren't for you. Like the big beds instead of Louis Vuitton. Hey, it's got Chewy Vuitton. Umbrellas for the dog.
Doggy umbrellas.
So they don't get wet. Scented ropes.
The fire hydrant too.
You know,
They got a
these-
fire hydrant,
Yeah,
folks.
and these are good for toys or food
Yeah.
or whatever. Doggy wine.
Why does, was your husband here?
Yeah.
Why does a fireman always have a Dalmatian dog? So the dog can go ahead first and find the fire hydrant.
See, like we have doggy wine.
Doggy wine? Now what is that, honey, dog?
Gravy. They can pour it over their food or just drink it plain.
I love it.
Pet head instead of pet head.
Yeah, and like Bedhead, it's a human shampoo company. They now make Pet Head.
Oh, that's shampoo for dogs.
Yep, and then there's Pez dispensers, but they dispense dog treats right here. It dispenses dog treats instead of candy.
Really? Yeah. Well, you have a good supplier.
Um,
Do you have a cute little thing?
I have a local lady that makes dog clothes, so these are one of a kind.
Yeah. Now how would
And
I?
some are made with real fur.
No, that I wouldn't like.
Yeah, some people don't like it, some
No, I'm
people
an
do,
animal
but like
lover.
cashmere.
No, I don't like that. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I
What's
don't.
that?
These are shirts for the dogs.
Is that? Uh-huh.
Patriots and Yankees.
I have some of those. I don't get those anymore though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one for my dog. Greggy, can you bring in the dog?
Yeah. I'll put these
I
there.
don't know if you want to bring them in, or
Yeah, I do.
I'm not sure if you'd be, should be compatible with.
Well, we'll put those guys behind the gate.
Alright, so, yeah, that's right
And see, like this is a harness,
Oh,
but it's
good.
got angel wings on it, and it comes with the leash. So when you're walking, it actually
Well, that's
looks like
what
an angel.
I need a harness, honey. You got one that she won't chew up? She's chewed up 2 of them.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna buy her this green and red ball.
Gunner, come on. Well, you gotta come get him.
Oh, you won't come.
You gotta come get him.
What's that, Greg?
Uh,
What's that, Sharon?
oh, hold bags for waste and stuff.
Oh, look at all these clothes. Will you pick out something for my dog? She's going to be spayed on day after tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
No, is it you want a harness because the dog is pulling? When the dog
Well, I
walks,
always
or-
feel that, don't you think that a harness is more comfortable for a dog than a collar? When you walk the dog, because she is pulling.
Well, I mean, if
kinda
it's
like
something,
a-
because if the dog is
It is
pulling,
like, you
we
know,
have
an unrestrained energy.
Yeah.
halty collars. To me,
That's-
works. A harness really doesn't stop a dog from pulling,
It actually.
but a halty collar does.
Is it cruel?
No,
But she
no, not at all. A
If
halty
I-
collar, what it does is,
told the dogs like,
a dog is trying to get somewhere when a dog pulls.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A halty collar, what it does is, as soon as the dog starts pulling, it pulls their head to the side. And what you need to do is, as soon as the dog starts to pull, it averts the head to the side, and you walk the other way. As soon as the dog stops pulling, then you can turn around and continue on your way the way you were going. As soon as they start to pull again, the head will turn to the side, start going the other way again. As soon
It's
as-
not cruel, it doesn't hurt
No,
them.
oh no. We use it on our dogs.
Uh-huh.
Because it doesn't hurt them or anything, and I can even put it on your dog and show you how
Yeah,
to work it. and
yeah,
everything.
right, I'd like that.
But what you need
I
to
need-
do is, as soon as they start to pull, turn around and walk the other way, because they're trying to get somewhere. They see something they want to do, they want to get to.
Oh,
you need to
okay.
turn around and go the opposite way.
Is it a chain, Sharon?
I'm sorry.
is it a
no,
cha-
nope. It's
Well,
it's nylon.
she'll eat it, won't she?
No, it goes over the nose, but it doesn't prevent them from breathing. They can breathe. They can. It's not a muzzle. They can breathe, eat. They can drink. They can do everything with it.
Okay. You don't think a chain would be better, huh, honey? Not a choke chain, I don't want that, because that's cruel. All right, here she is.
It looks like little.
There she is, little orphan Annie.
Hi, Booby. Yeah, you're just a baby with a lot of energy.
Yes, you were.
Yes, you do.
Thank you, Greg, for bringing her in. All right, so you want to,
Let me see if we have one that'll fit her.
These guys are very friendly.
oh yeah.
Come here.
Like a little fox.
Hey.
I don't know if this will fit or not. Might be too big.
It was like I tried to do it fishing or something.
Would she mind it going over her nose?
Well, at first they don't like it, and she might do like a little flopping around or pulling at it. But as long as you just keep her walking and you just keep telling her to put her paw down, they'll get used to it. Or you just tell them, you know, to stop. I mean, they really don't have much of a choice. Our dogs still don't like it, but when they walk, and they have no choice. But it's something that I don't know if this will be too big on her, but we can give it a try.
You folks have loved dogs all of your lives?
Oh yeah, yeah. I had when I was a little kid. I had a big German Shepherd,
Oh, you did?
and then
Yeah.
we had when we first met. I brought home a big box for Sharon, and I put it in the middle of the living room, and it started moving, and she thought it was a snake, and it was a little timber wolf. And,
Really?
Yeah, and then we got a Siberian Husky, so they were.
With blue eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, oh,
and
that's so pretty.
Timberwolf had a blue eye and a brown eye.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I got a picture of them over here.
Greg, you look good in that rocking chair.
Yeah, those are our, when we first started dating, Canuck and Mishka. Those were our first dogs.
yeah.
And basically this corner here is
Yeah.
family dogs.
Those-
Oh, they're all our family. Well, some of the cookies are named after some of the dogs, like Court's favorite.
Oh,
Cannoli's Cannoli.
yeah.
What else did we have? Well, the Sasha's is my daughter. The Kylie's is my daughter. Everything, all the cookies are named after
All the cookies are named after the dog.
a dog or my daughters. Yeah.
And your daughter's names are what?
Kylie and Sasha.
Sasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. Look,
Yeah.
that's my dog.
Yeah.
What do you think she is?
That's
Some-
a lab right there.
That's a lab?
Yeah.
Well, she looks like a lab, doesn't she?
She looks, I would say, a border collie, and definitely a border collie.
And somebody said a mountain something. A mountain something. Did you ever have a mountain dog?
Burmese mountain dog? But I wouldn't say that.
No, they just said mountain something. And a lab. But she's got the personality of a terrier. She doesn't have the
border collie.
she doesn't have the personality of a lab. She's too active.
Nice ears,
Yeah, she has lovely ears.
Labs are hyper.
I thought they were sort of.
No, labs are very hyper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're kind of,
Get a piece of the birthday cake.
especially when
Oh,
they're
good.
puppies. Labs are psycho.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And here's your bakery, huh?
Yeah, everything is baked right here.
Yeah, that's good.
They're really impressed. They're so well behaved, and they just don't go at it. Don't go at it.
Yeah, not bad.
Dogs are like fighters.
We're going to buy 2 of everything, Greg. Did you want something? Because it's also people food. Did you want something, Greg? One of these things? Give Greg something.
I don't know if it's for me, but I want to take food out of your restaurants.
Shush, Daddy's right there.
Yeah, the other thing is the heart.
If I was in Glendora, I would never step foot in the other side of my house.
Yeah. Birthday cake.
No, they're not decorated. They're not decorated. Oh.
And she sells birthday cakes too, all decorated for the dogs.
Oh, birthday cakes all decorated for the dogs. We got to designate a day for her birthday. What day shall we give her? The vet says she's 8 months.
Usually, probably the day that a lot of people take the day that they picked her up.
Oh, that was the 16th of September. And so 8 months, that's 9 months. So she was born January 16th? 8 and 1, yeah. All right, your birthday's January the 16th. January 16th is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie. Happy birthday to you. You don't think a harness is nicer than a collar?
I mean, they're nicer when you're just like on an average walk or something. They are better control.
Yes.
If the dog is pulling a lot more, the halter collar is better. I don't have one currently that'll fit her, but you can get them pretty much anywhere. The one I have right now, the smallest, is for like a Mastiff. So it just kind of is huge on her.
Okay.
You probably need like a size 2. The smallest I have is a size 4.
Okay. Thank you for looking.
Let's see.
What else can we buy the dog?
Yeah.
And so what are you going to do for, okay, you're busy, I'll ask you later. Looky, doggy, here's soft drinks.
That's for people.
Oh.
It's from Avery's from New Britain.
Oh, okay. Pickles?
How long did
We opened up at the previous place in 2007, February, and then we moved here.
Hey kid, hey doggy,
December of
doggy's
2009.
doing something. Shouldn't we let's buy a bag of food for her, want to? Yeah, we buy a bag of food.
Okay. Yeah, whichever one you want.
Well, I don't know which one to buy.
And then we even take, oh, we want to point out the jar.
Yeah, this is the
Uh-huh.
Abby's apple drop
Yes, Mommy's still looking.
cookies. She sells in a dry form. This way you can make them at home.
Yeah.
You just add the wet stuff.
Oh, then we'll buy a bag of ready-made food?
Well, this is just dog food. Yep. This is what we feed our dogs.
All right, then we'll try that.
Yeah.
Get that, yeah. Hey, she might like some right now. Yeah.
Do you have one of these open?
No.
No, we're going to buy one and open it. You can buy it, you can open it. And we got this ball.
Oh.
You can have one of the doggies' treats.
No. You got a scissor?
Watch out. Watch out.
Somebody?
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Yeah, she wants one.
You're a baby. Yes, you are.
Yes, she is. Isn't she pretty?
Yeah.
That fawn color, and
I
it
love how the
fades
ears
off into
flop
white.
over.
I do though. I love that too. See how pretty she's marked? She's got a stripe down here like your little doggy. There. Every dog can have a treat. All dogs are invited.
He loves this stuff.
All dogs are invited.
He begs all night long for food. Drives me nuts.
Oh, yeah. There, that's good. Is there anything else we should buy for her?
Sit.
You like that stuff, huh?
Well, are you going to take it or are you going to sniff it all day long?
Yep, it's got real cream cheese in it. Cream cheese and honey.
We'll take it.
Want some more, honey? Is this all right for her supper?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is this good for her supper?
Yeah, this is the dog food. This is what you want to feed her.
It's very healthy. There's no wheat. There isn't any animal byproducts or salt or sugar.
My goodness, really?
Actually, I think there's salt, but that's in every dog food. But there's no animal byproducts.
Yeah.
She likes it.
No wheat. No
So-
corn.
Dairy Queen way down and ice cream.
That's where we used to take our dogs to.
So what are we going to do about rebuilding the shelter for the dogs and the cats? What are we going to do? Raise,
Well, that's what the ball is for, to help raise more of the funds that are needed. That you have to talk more with Kathy on.
Kathy, okay.
Yeah.
Kathy's in Bristol, right?
Yes.
And Judy.
And Judy, yes.
Judy's in Bristol too?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they know more on that end. I don't really know a lot of that.
Okay.
Did you meet the puppies? Are you looking for more? Are you looking for more? Does she have more, Donna?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Right here. Here. Well, I hand feed it to you, you'll eat it. Mm-hmm. Like cork, huh? You don't want to bend down. Is that the way it is? Is that the way it is? She looks like Lily, except bigger.
Mm.
Is this here, this town, is this just outside of Bristol, or this is a forest?
No, this is
Forest village?
part of Bristol.
Oh, this is part
It's
of
just
Bristol.
like a subdivision of Bristol. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's a little section of it.
My husband's uncle was the civil engineer for Bristol years ago. My husband lived in Terryville on Prospect Street, right opposite the Congregational Church. We just went by it.
Yep.
Where's a good place to go for people to get a bowl of soup? On Route 6. I don't want to get off of Route 6.
Probably
Applewood.
Applewood. You want to buy it.
Yeah, if
When
you're
you
gonna go back
if
home.
you go back, you guys took the left at Burger King, right?
Yes, we
okay.
did. Yes, we did. We're going
Okay.
back to Route
Going
6.
back, okay, get to there, then you're gonna go down that hill. You're gonna go back.
Am I
towards-
going west?
Yeah, you're going back towards Route 8.
That's good.
Get to the bottom of that hill.
You're gonna see Insane Irving's and then
D'Angelo's. It looks like an old Bonanza. Remember with the old Bonanza restaurant?
No, but okay.
Bedding barn. There's a bedding barn right next door. It's called the Applewood. The Applewood Restaurant.
Okay.
Very good food.
Okay, good.
they got everything.
They got everything. Italian steaks. They got seafood.
and hamburgers.
Vegetarian. I'm vegetarian.
Yep.
Yeah,
they
I
have
mean
all
they
that.
it's one of them restaurants that have it from A to Z. They
Okay.
have everything.
Applewood. On the right or the left?
It'll be on your left-hand side.
On the left. You hear all that, Greg? How many miles would you say it is? 2?
Once you get on Route 6, it's probably a mile down the road.
On,
If that.
on the
If
left.
that. Yep.
Okay,
You'll
thanks.
see it. You'll see
And you can't miss it. It's
It looks
on
like
your
a big
left.
barn.
Okay. All right, folks, we're all ready. These are her treats, huh?
Yep.
Oh, isn't that great?
That's 2 of everything.
Good, thank you.
And you can keep everything in the fridge.
You get up to the light.
If you want, throw everything in the freezer. It'll last for as long as you want it. Okay, if you leave it in the fridge, it'll last 2 weeks or longer.
Oh, really?
Yes. But you have to keep it in the fridge or the freezer. Because
Okay.
if not, since there isn't any preservatives or anything, it will get moldy. It's kind of like
Sure,
a,
because there's no preservatives.
right, it's like
Good.
a donut or something.
Sure.
You'd be surprised how many people don't get that.
She can't have anything to eat tomorrow night after 8 o'clock, because Thursday morning she has her operation.
Okay, then make sure you put it in the fridge or freezer.
Yes, okay. All right. Did you want to give me a receipt, or?
Okay, it's $45.95.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put a piece of tape on this.
This way it'll hold it closed.
Did she have enough of them
Oh, yeah.
tonight? Or does she want more?
No, you'll probably want to go home and give her
Yeah,
more.
probably,
She's not starving now.
yeah. Probably go home and give her a,
Like a cup or something.
yeah, probably just a cup.
A cup, huh?
Yeah, probably,
Do you have anything that cats eat?
oh, it's not about that size.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you have anything that cats eat?
Yeah. We have cat food up here.
All right, let's get some cat food. I have 3 cats, so we want a lot of them.
Well, we got 3 bags left.
Okay.
Chicken.
I think it's all.
Okay.
Salmon chicken. You want 3 of them?
Yep.
Here, I'll put your receipt in the bag.
Oh, I'll take the receipt. honey.
Okay.
Thanks.
This is cat food too, right? No.
No, that's dog food.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. A shopping bag for the dog.
Oh yeah, these work good for baskets. You do gift baskets and all of that.
2007 you started, 5 years ago.
3 years ago,
That's right, excuse
We
me.
moved into this
Excuse me.
store
but a little over a year and a
a
half
little
ago.
over a year and a half ago.
Oh,
We
okay.
had a small store. The store we had at our other place was as big as the kitchen, the whole store. So,
Oh, yes, you've really got a nice room here.
yeah, we have a social hour.
Tell me about the social hour.
When it gets colder out, we have it on Saturdays. It'll be usually from either 1 to 3 or 2 to 4, and the dogs come in, and most of the treats I make little bite size, and we put them out, and they get to try all the treats for free, and they just come out and hang out with the other dogs.
That's a yappy, you call it a yappy hour?
Well, we call it the Bow Wow Social Hour. It's the same thing as the other places have the Yappy Hour. 9:51.
Well, thanks a lot for supporting ARF.
Well, we're just glad we can help. Because I know they need it.
Who are you crying for?
Annie's well behaved, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's well behaved. Thank you for staying open longer for us.
Oh, you're welcome. Gunnar, go see Daddy.
Okay, do you have my number?
It's on my cell phone.
It is, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's right, that's just a new number. Let me give you another number. Because lots of times I don't have this phone on. My phone that'll always take a message is 518-328-6066. What's that, an iPhone?
Nah, just a regular phone. Regular cell phone. What's your first name again?
Glendora.
Glendora. And you're with which station?
Well,
Or-
I'm not a TV station. I'm a public access producer.
Okay,
I have
public
my
access.
own TV show, and it's on 20 stations in Connecticut.
Okay. Now, do you know what station is it just with,
I'm going to put it on all of them.
okay.
Took a dog out.
Now, will you let me know when it would be on? Like, I live in Terryville.
Actually,
Oh, okay, that'll be the Waterbury system.
The Comcast.
Yeah, that's water. A lot of them are Comcast. That'll be
Okay.
the Waterbury system.
Now, how will I know when it's on?
I'll have to tell you, I guess, or we'll call them up. Call the Waterbury TV station and ask for Mr. Mindero.
Mr. Mendes.
This guy's a regular customer. He comes in.
Now, do I call him and then he would just?
You just say that we're on Glendora's show, and we'd like to know when are you playing it.
He carries his own bag out.
We're on Glendora's show, and we want to know when are you playing it.
So that would be on what, channel 13?
Yep, Sky TV.
Yep.
And then it's going to go on in Greenwich, Stamford, Norwich, Darien, Easton, Weston, all the way over to Bridgeport. And then it's going on another system there, Bridgeport, Fairfield, and Stratford. And then it's going to go on in Newtown, which goes all the way from Hartford over to Danbury. It's on in Danbury, Ridgefield, Bethel. It's on in New Haven, Orange, and another town there. It's on the Seymour system, Ansonia, Shelton. It's on Hartford, West Hartford, and East Hartford. It's on Plainville. That's your system here for Bristol.
Mm-hmm.
Bristol, New Britain, Farmington, Avon. It's on Willimantic, and that's 14 municipalities all the way to the border. It's on in Groton, that's 4 or 5 towns. It's on in New London, that's about 8 towns. It's on in Norwich, that's about another 9 towns.
What's the name of your show?
A Chat with Glendora.
Oh.
She's very well behaved.
Well, she is, isn't she? It's on 20 stations, but I would say probably almost 100 municipalities. Because you know each TV station will service.
Yeah. And you said Mr. Mendera.
Mendera. M-I-N-D-E-R-A. And tell him you're on Glendora's show and he'd like to know when are you playing it.
And he's the
administrator of public access.
Administrator. And I can just get his phone number off of the internet?
Yeah.
Her nails, do we just keep her nails the way they are? We don't trim the nails.
Okay.
Really? No, we don't do any grooming here.
No, well, actually, when you have her fixed,
Yes.
tell the doctor to have her nails trimmed. They do it for free.
Okay.
Once she's under,
Oh, okay.
yeah, have them clean.
You sure it's not another $100?
Nope. No, usually that's.
No, they should. They may charge at the most. It should be no more than like $5.
Yeah.
It'd be easier on
So happy to meet you, and a wonderful thing you have going here. I just
Thank
think
you
it's
very
grand.
much. Thank you.
I just think it's wonderful, both of you. And your first name was
Kyle.
K-Y-L-E.
Yep.
And your last name is
Belargin.
B boy A-L-A-R.
No, A-I-L-L-A-R-G-E-O-N.
Here, I'll write that down for you.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. That's nice. You pronounced it the way it was spelled. B-A-L.
It's like Bail, B-A-I-L,
L.
and then large, L-A-R-G-E, and
Sure.
then on, O-N.
Yeah.
It's pronounced Belargin.
What's that, Francais?
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks, Mr. The man we just interviewed from Wolcott, his name is We Met. And in Francais, that would be We May. We May. Okay, folks. Thanks again for staying open for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The drill, this is your joke for the day, the drill operator called he's, Doctor, I'm a drill operator and I have a problem. And the doctor says, the drill makes too much noise? He says, no, the guy next to me hums. Take care, everybody.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
So what I should do is,
She's not going anywhere.
come on, Annie, you like it here, huh?
All right. It was very interesting. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a safe trip home, Dick.
Yeah, thanks. It's about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Really?
Yeah, we go up to Winsted, then we go over Route 44 to Canaan, then we go north and cut over to Route 4171 and up onto New York. No, it's Federal Route 22.
So you're going into New York?
Yeah, we live in he lives in Poughkeepsie,
Oh.
or thereabouts, and I live near, I live in Kindlewood. Did you ever hear of it? Kindlewood. Take care, folks.
Okay, bye-bye.
This is where the doggies put their cigarettes, right? Hold the door, Greg. Yeah, hold the door.
Need help, bud?
I think I got it, thanks. This is where the doggies put their cigarettes.
I got to shut the door to guard it.
Okay. Where do you want? You want these in the front? You want her treats in the front, honey, or?
Yeah, I think so. Alright,
See, it's dark, folks. It's a little after 7 o'clock and it's dark.
put this up in front or something.
This is Bristol, this is Route 6. This is Applewoods. And I ordered a vegetarian hamburger for me. And then a vegetarian hamburger to go for the doggies. And Greg ordered a vegetarian hamburger. See the Tiffany lamps. If we come in close, we can see the colors. Pretty, huh? We have 14 hours and 29 minutes left on this tape, and we'll be handing it in the day after tomorrow. Thank you. Welcome. There's TV up there. You want to see the TV? There's the Tiffany's. There's the TV. Must be sports. That must be the bar. Strike! She got a strike. Do you bowl?
Huh?
Do you bowl?
I thought I was going to take her down to talk junk.
Oh, that's Thursday, honey.
Oh, it's Thursday.
That's nice, though. And is this the time we're supposed to go?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a friend here at work who is lives out in Brunswick, off of, I think it's Brunswick, off of Route 7.
Oh, yes.
And she's really amazing, and she rescues animals all the time, and she's got chickens, and she's got cats, and they've got 5 acres. They have a dog who really is missing a playmate that I think passed away. One of the dogs from the back.
Oh.
One of the back properties.
Oh, yeah.
So she was saying that she saw the picture because I was waiting to call you because I've been trying to find somebody, and I haven't heard back from my friends in Maine.
I wonder why. You think they're all right, or?
I hope so. The phone numbers that I have for them don't work, but on the internet I've been sending them messages, and I think they might be away or something.
Oh.
Also, yeah, but so hopefully they'll get back to me. I did see on their on the internet that they have another dog. They have a puppy.
They have a puppy,
That they got, not a little puppy, but maybe like 6 months old or something.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I think maybe they're used to having a bunch of dogs, but I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, I
feel like maybe they're away or something.
Well, it would fit in all right. They would be playmates.
Yeah. But anyway, my friend Holly here at work loves the dog too. She thinks Annie's adorable. She thinks her dog would get along really well with her. But she has cats. She also has a cat who is about to have kittens, and she says that she can't adopt a dog unless she finds homes for the kittens.
Uh-huh.
So she's like, well, if you could help me find homes for the kittens, I can try out, I can take Annie for a weekend and see if she gets along with the animals. She also has chickens, and, they live out on a farm, pretty much. So Annie probably would be happy, but I'm not sure about if she goes after cats. She just doesn't want a dog that's going to be aggressive to her other animals. You think she can be trained?
I think she can be trained, but she is definitely aggressive.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
So she goes after the cats.
Yes.
And not in a way of not in a playful way.
I don't know what her way is, but she certainly is vigorous about it.
Yeah, so she seems like she's going to go after them and maybe bite them or something.
Well, yes.
Well, I wonder if we could, if I could find. I have some friends I have one friend, my friend Josh, who can't have a dog. He doesn't want a dog, but he's been looking for cats, so maybe I can try to get one of her kittens placed with Josh.
Oh, 2 of them, or maybe 3 of them.
Oh, yeah, he won't be able to take that, but I'm going to put out a call on Facebook to see if anybody wants kittens.
That's good.
But her cat's about to have a kitten, today or tomorrow. Any day now she's going to have the kittens.
Does she need help paying for money to get the cat spayed? I will help her.
I'm not sure. It was a neglected cat that she had rescued back from her her in-laws that treated the cat horrible, and then the cat got pregnant when they wouldn't let the cat inside.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She said the cat's not doing too well. So
well, I'm so happy that she rescued the cat. But we will help her get the cat spayed. Around about 8 weeks, when the kittens are 8 weeks, is about when you get the cat spayed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure she would love that. She would really hope to find a home for them, so I hope we can do that.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll have to, and I'll ask around too.
Yeah, and if you could, I know that you can't take any yourself, but if you could ask around out there.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
People are more likely to take kittens than dogs, I guess, because cats are a little bit less work, or much less work.
Yeah, they're a whole lot less work.
Yeah.
In church, I asked, Pastor Slater said, is there any other announcements? And I stood and I says, I have an announcement. I rescued this dog who was going to the pound and was probably be killed, and I want to know if there's anybody here who wants to give a good home to the dog. And I got no response, and then I said, well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a boy for the dog.
Buy a boy? A human boy?
Yeah, I'm going to buy a human boy for the dog. And I said, is there anybody, are there any boys here today for sale?
What did they say? Did they laugh?
Oh, they always laugh at my announcement. Yeah, and Pastor Slater, of course, laughed.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Could you make an announcement about the kittens?
Yeah, I will do something. Yes, I will certainly do what I can about that. Yes, I will certainly do something about.
And I will too. And then maybe we could arrange a date. Well, I'll talk to Holly first because she was pretty adamant about not taking a dog that would be aggressive towards her other animals.
Yes,
so.
a dog has to be trained. I think the dog is educable. I think the dog is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but the
That's
dog,
what I noticed with her too.
But the dog is really bad about chasing cats.
Yeah. Okay. So she probably would be bad about chasing chickens.
Well, probably that too. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll talk to her about it. And Andrew about fostering the dog for a little bit, and he thinks it would be way too much since we're not home all the time.
Oh, okay.
But I'll still try to convince him.
Well, he might be right about that. The dog wants me there all the time.
Yeah, and yeah.
Although I'm talking to you now, and she has dug a hole in the ground, and that's her contour bed. And she keeps working on it until she gets the contour just right. She was working on it again today, and today I think she's got it the way she likes it.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
And it's really comical. It's really is. It's her contour bed. Yesterday, I went to Waterbury. Let's see, the Animal Rescue Federation of that area, Waterbury, Plymouth, Terryville, Prescott, or Prospect, and one other town. They had this animal shelter, and it burnt down 2 years ago. And they had an electrical fire, but all of the volunteers endangered their lives and went in and rescued every dog and every cat.
Wow.
So they're having a ball on October 30th, or somewhere around there, as a fundraiser. And so I went over there to do two interviews with those people to help on that. And the program's going to go all over the 20 stations in Connecticut, and they're delighted. And the man that I interviewed is the animal rescue officer for the town of Wolcott, which is one of the towns in their 5 towns. And he tells me that he has 8 runs and he has 8 dogs. He has a 9th run, and if he gets a 9th dog, they're all going to be murdered.
Oh, wait, why?
That's what pounds do.
Oh, I see what you mean. There's like a maximum. So who says that? The township or the city government or something?
Well, he works for the city government, but I guess he's the decision maker.
Oh, so oh my gosh.
And he's a volunteer for this organization, for this Animal Rescue Foundation. See, it's ARF. ARF.
Oh, that's cute.
And they have a website, by the way, ARF Connecticut, ARFCT.com. And so I'm helping them out and doing lots of programs for them all over Connecticut. And ATT, of course, is distributing our public access shows all over Connecticut.
Okay.
And so he's a very likable person, and he's had this job for 20 years. And he says how sad it is he calls it euthanize, I call it murder. But don't you see, that's what would have happened to Annie. That's why I stepped in and kept her from going to the pound.
Yeah.
So what are we left with? The hope of...
Hope of Holly, who's a really wonderful person.
Yeah. But I know the dog will chase anything that moves.
Yeah. Well, I will tell her that, and then I will get back to you very soon and see if she still, feels okay. But again, she did say that she needs to place a home for the kittens first.
Okay, Well, the kittens won't be ready, for 8 weeks.
Yeah, she just needs to know certain people would want them, that's all. And she doesn't know how many kittens there are going to be yet because the cat, which she rescued, the pregnant cat, was very weak and small, so
Bless its heart.
Not really sure how many.
Poor little darling. I'm so glad she rescued her. Let's hope that it comes out well.
Yeah, I hope so too.
And these days cats seem to have 5 kittens.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they seem to have 5. But we'll see. And we'll hope and tell her we will help her with that, whether she helps us with the dog or not.
Okay.
But now let's go on. Where else can we find a good home for this dog? I asked 20 people in the Stuyvesant Falls post office yesterday as I was mailing 66 TV stations their programs. And everything was no except one, and she called her friend Dave, who just lost his dog and wants a dog. And that's the only weak prospect. That's the only prospect I have, and it's very weak.
Well, I have a lot of friends around Troy, so I'll keep emailing people and see, and talk to people when I see them, and see if there's anybody. I mean, the only thing is that a lot of the people around, or a lot of people who I'm friends with from Troy live in apartments.
Yeah, this is not...
And she needs a place like Holly or Eliza and Mike's place.
Well, no, an apartment would be all right. She just has to be with you.
Right, right.
She wouldn't mind an apartment, and she would love being with the person.
Right, right. So it would need to be someone who worked from home or had another animal she could play with or something, like, another dog she could play with or something.
Yeah, probably a person's better than a dog. You know how cats...
She seems to really, really like that dog who came by at the radio thing that past weekend.
Oh, that's good.
There's the one dog she was really excited to play with.
You know, cats can't stand cats. They love people, but they don't like cats. Cats do not like cats. No, cats do not like cats.
Right, right.
And the second interview yesterday was the Barkery.
Oh my gosh, that's a great name too.
And this is a bakery for dogs. And
oh, cute.
Yes, and this man and this woman, they run it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful store, and we went over to it, and she pointed out all of the, she had dog cannolis.
Aww.
Yeah.
Made out of what?
Of good things for dogs.
Good, great.
The good things for dogs, they're people edible, but they're mainly for dogs with the good ingredients. And they've been doing, and they have pictures on their walls. There must have been 1,000 pictures of dogs who are their customers. And she has a yappy hour where their dogs come in all together, and they socialize and they have treats. And she has all kinds. She has dog lollipops. She has dog pretzels. She says, and this bakery is in a case, just like the vegan bakery. You know, it's all in a case. And dog birthday cakes, and all kinds of dog accessories. And she bakes them right there in her shop. And it was just it's a great video. Of course, you will see it on the YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's called the Barkery instead of the Bakery. And it's in Bristol, Connecticut. It's...
Cool.
Well, it is. That's a great story, too. And she's part of this Animal Federation, Animal Rescue Federation. They do not have a shelter now.
Oh, they don't?
No, and it's going to cost $350,000 to build one. So that's why they're trying to raise money with this masquerade ball they're having last week of the month.
Wow.
Of October. Now, tomorrow, Annie gets spayed. I hope that will calm her down.
I think it will.
She is really wild. And she teases me. She saw something in the woods, and she ran after it so fast that all of her collars came off. No, all but one, the purple one. The blue one that you said was too tight, that came off.
I loosened it. I probably loosened it too much.
And she ran for an hour. And she was all over people's lawns. And you know, when we live on large acreage, we ourselves have 3 acres. And she was all over people's lawns. And she would run past me, and I would try to get, and she would run all the faster. And I would hold up her collar, and she would run all the faster. She teased me for a solid hour. Finally, she came back and she just sat down and let me put all her collars back onto her. I need a harness. And Ellie Kislin tried to find a harness for her Monday and couldn't. And I tried to find one at the Barkery and I couldn't. And we just can't find a harness. And she had the blue one that cost $20. She chewed that up in no time. She chewed up Jane Dean's gave her a harness. And that's my neighbor down the street. And she chewed that up.
Wow.
And you know what she did? She breaks the, the plastic tooth that goes into the lock. You know how these collars work with a plastic teeth that go into a lock. You know how they buckle. They have 3 plastic teeth and they go into.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she broke that.
I was looking online for when I got your message the other day. I was looking online, and I couldn't find any of the, they didn't have any chain harnesses.
Yes.
But they did have nylon harnesses with metal clips instead of plastic.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
You think maybe that would be better?
Maybe. Anything's going to be better. They had a thing over there at Barkery where you had to put a band around the dog's nose. Well, I don't approve of that. And I don't approve of a choke chain. But I thought if we got a choke chain and adapted it so that it wasn't a choke chain, it was just a collar, maybe that would...
I'll go look, I want to try to go to the store in the next couple days. The Agway up the street.
Oh, Agway.
On Route 7.
Oh, really?
There's an Agway that has a whole section.
Oh.
And then also in Latham, there's actually PetSmart in Latham.
Yes.
Has a bigger selection.
Oh, yes. Well, I got these at
PetSmart, probably.
No, is there another Petco? Something? Yeah, I got these at Petco, and I spent $45 on them, and they're no good. She gets right through those. I have spent $375 on her, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't count the spaying tomorrow.
Wow.
And she's really ruined the life of the cats. She really has. She went after, Amadeus was gone for 6 days. Finally, he came back Monday, or Sunday, I guess, and I was so overjoyed. But his left rear leg is shot. He can't walk on it at all. He's limping on 3 legs. And this morning, I was keeping him in, and he was healing. He was coming well. I was keeping in him, and I opened the door, and the dog's right in front of him. Why did he run toward the dog instead of back into the house? But he did. And I don't know whether the dog's got Amadeus or not. I don't know whether Amadeus is out there chewed up or what. I don't know, but she came back after 15 minutes, and she knew that she had done wrong. And she came and she, put her head down. And I get, I get so upset with that.
Yeah.
Okay, honey. Well, that's nice to talk to you.
Yeah, so I'll look for see if maybe I could find a better harness for you, and then also I'll go talk to Holly and just try to find some more people who may be interested.
All righty. And you don't want to go on Craigslist yet, huh? Already?
Not yet.
Okay.
We should.
Maybe.
Do you think you can hang out for another week? Probably not, right?
Oh, I have no comment on that, because I just don't know what's going on. I can't even tell you. But I do think it would be nice to get the dog up to Maine. That would sound good. That sounds best if we can get in touch with those people.
Yeah. I'll keep trying them. I do have a feeling they're away or something, because usually they get right back.
Sure. Okay, well, gee, it's good to talk to you.
Yeah. You too. And good luck with the staying tomorrow and all that. I'm sure it will calm her down.
I told you the perfect person for it would be John McClendon.
Oh, I know.
But
Sad.
But he himself is sort of homeless.
Yeah, so that's not a very good combination.
But he played with her, and he played with her, and she loved him so much, and he loved her, and I got a great video of that. I hope you see that on YouTube. A great video of the two of them playing together. It was boy and dog. It was just so beautiful.
Aww.
Okay, honey.
I'll look it up. I'll watch it. I'll watch it tonight.
Oh, that's not up yet, hon.
Oh, it's not?
No,
okay.
because that was just done Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will be watching it, in about a week?
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what animal eats with its tail? What animal eats with its tail?
Not sure.
They all do. And let's see, what else? What do you call a smart duck? What do you call a smart duck?
I don't know. What?
A wisecracker.
A wisecracker. That's cute.
Okay. And why does Santa Claus have 3 gardens?
I don't know why.
So he can ho, ho, ho. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, Glennie. I'll talk to you very soon. I'll give you a call back when I get some more information.
Oh, good. You are a hope. You are my hope. And
we'll find her something.
And let me know just as soon as you can whether we're going to go to Craigslist. All right, and I will certainly ask the best authority of all. I will ask God what God wants done with this. That'll probably give us an answer. Okay, sweet. Give my love to Andrew.
Okay, I will do. Give my love to Annie.
And tell Andrew I admire him about his bicycling. Take care.
Oh, yeah. We both rode back together on Sunday.
You did too, Victoria? Yeah, I admire you.
It was actually it was not a bad ride at all. It was beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, we took 9J.
Yep, the one he came down on.
Yep, 9 to 9J and then back on 9 again. Onto the bike path through Rensselaer and then on the bike path in Albany.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, I admire you, Victoria. I don't know how you do that. I couldn't.
Well, I was very sore at the end of it, but then I actually, the next day I was fine. I wasn't in pain or anything, so I was proud of myself.
I'm proud of you, too. How about your back?
Thanks.
Your back okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, once in a while my back, when I'm lifting things.
Oh, you shouldn't lift things.
Yeah, or I'm bending over, I can feel it, but I was fine on the bicycle.
Yeah. Yeah, Annie pulled me down again. That's the second time, and this time I put all my weight, I had keys in my pocket, and a little tiny flashlight on the key ring, and then I had a picture of Jesus on a mirror kind of thing, 1/4 of an inch thick, and that was in my pocket, and she pulled me down, and all my weight went onto my right thigh.
Oh, no.
Oh, and
That's not good.
I can hardly move that leg.
Oh, no.
And, but it's healing, and the black and blue mark is huge.
Oh.
Okay, honey, but that's...
Be careful with her. I'll see if I can try to convince Andrew to take her this weekend, or I'll talk to Holly to see if...
Yeah, we can do something. We can work out something.
You can't have her pulling you down like that. You could get very hurt.
The first one, she was, I was just out walking her on our own property, and she saw an animal, and I'm telling you, she took off, and that leash just came right out of my hand, and me with it. And,
Shay used to do that too.
Oh.
We trained her not to do it, but yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
You can train them.
But strength.
Yeah, can you train them not to do it?
Yes, you have to be very stern. Very, very stern with them. Not mean, but you have to get your voice really low and say no, no, no.
Okay, well, that was and when you fall that way, prone, or is it prostrate? Which is it? Prostrate's on your back,
sure.
Prone is on frontwards anyway. You instinctively put your arms on your chest to protect your vital parts, the lungs and the heart.
Oh, yeah.
And so my fist did a sizable impact on my chest. So that was sore.
Oh, no.
That was sore for a while.
Oh, no. Be careful.
That's only the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more to tell you. You take care.
Okay. Well, I'll be calling you very soon.
All right. And you come down and I'll give you something from the barkery. Take care.
Okay. Yum.
Bye. All righty.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Could you just run by me again how you go about these things?
Well, yeah, you probably do most of the talking. We would just sit together and talk to people what Jesus said in Matthew 16.
Okay.
And then I'm on all over. I'm on in 20 TV stations in Connecticut. What town are you in?
Plainville.
Oh, in Plainville. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good. That system, Nutmeg TV, is moving. They bought a building in Farmington.
Okay.
And it's 7 Eastwood Drive, and they're in the process of moving this whole month of October. But that doesn't matter. That we could videotape it someday.
Okay.
Whereabouts are you in Plainville?
I am on West Main Street.
That's Route 10, isn't it?
No, it's right off of Route 10. It's the number is 160 West Main Street. It's right off of the Highway 72 there.
Oh, it's off of 72. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it far from Robert E. Lee? Robert E. Lee was on my program too, and it's not far from Town Hall, is it?
No, not very far.
Yeah. Okay. When would you like to do it?
Well, when do you normally come around? When do you normally do this?
I'm going to Connecticut next week. I'm going to Waterbury. I'm going to Bristol, and that's not far from Plainville.
No. Yeah, next week is fine. I'll be around every day from Tuesday to Friday.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's see. What are the dates of next week? 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Wednesday the 7th?
Wednesday the 6th, you mean?
Oh, is it? Yeah, excuse me. That's right. I misspoke. Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday the 6th.
Okay, that'll work for me.
Okay, what time?
Whatever works best for you.
Okay, so we, how about 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Is that a good time for you?
That's a perfect time.
Real good. Now let's see, we come into Plainville on Route 10, and we usually go right downtown, right in the center of town. And let's see, where's Route 72? That goes off of Route 10. Is that how, when we come, we're coming south on Route 10.
72 would come right off of I-84. You can hit 72 off I-84, or you can take off of 72 if you're coming down into town. When you're coming right to the Plainville and Southington town line, you could take Route 372.
372, uh-huh.
Yeah.
I saw 72 come off of Route 10, didn't I? No, huh?
I don't 72. I don't think 72 comes off Route 10.
Okay, but I know 72 because 72 is where you get right onto 84 when you're leaving Plainville.
Yes, correct.
Uh-huh. And
correct, yes. Yeah, but so because we're not on Route 10.
No, you're on 72. You're on
72. If you come to the end of 72 west and you just follow that all the way to the end of that set of lights, then that takes you right onto West Main Street.
Okay, 140 West Main Street. That's
160.
160 West Main Street. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And you have my telephone number. Now, wait just a second. Tell me your number again. 860.
Yeah, 860. Brain cramp here. 860-747.
747.
1691.
1691. That's good. And what's the name of the church?
It's called Church of the Bible.
Good.
Yeah, you'll see it's a big building. We have a church sign, big church sign out front.
Good. And that's 160 West Main.
Yeah, 160 West Main Street.
Oh, that's good, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're doing this. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. So you'll come and then you'll just talk to me about. I'll talk to you about Matthew 16 and.
Yes, please. Yeah.
And then what do you do with you put that on the television. Is that correct?
Yes, I will put. First of all, I put it on DVD minus R. I'll give you a courtesy copy for yourself.
Okay.
And then I will give a copy to the TV station. In fact, I'll give it to my 20 TV stations. I have 20 TV stations in Connecticut.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do. I'll send it to all 20 of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Yes. Okay, Pastor. I'm so happy that you called me.
Yes. Well, I taken your number down, and I talked to the board here, and they said that's something that would be good if we could do. So.
Yes, good.
We'll be looking forward to it.
Yes, good.
Good. All right. So so you have my number. I got your number. So we'll see you next Wednesday around 2:00.
I thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye.
I hate thanks. I told you that. All right. Have a good day, Glendora. Hope you have a good one. Bye.
I sent him $200 by Hannaford's
Press 4 for the previous message. Press 3 for advanced options. Press message deleted. Message 12.
If you're up to it, give me a call, please. 631-823-6515. Thanks, Glendora.
Charles Clampett.
Press 4 for the previous message.
Dumb
Press
thing.
3
Never
for
says
advanced
his name.
options. Press 5 to repeat the current message. Message deleted. Message 13.
Hey, Glendora, this is Andy checking out your new phone. We're in Plainville, Connecticut, and it's working fine. Say something. With Plainville is the town for me. This place is something else.
Greg.
It just keeps going. It just doesn't stop. Bye now.
Press 4 for the previous message.
That was the new Straight Talk. I love it, folks.
14.
Straight Talk phone.
Hi there, this is a message for Glendora. Glendora, this is Lee Eddy over at Records Media for the Speak TV Network, and I am calling you to let you know that I did receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stamps to mail back some tapes for you. But then when we went into the library and did a further count, it turns out that I have around 25 tapes that I can mail to you right now.
They never know what they're doing.
These are for the weight at around 13 pounds.
BCAT never knows what it's
I can
doing.
go ahead and take out a couple of these tapes so that it reaches around 7 pounds. So the stamps that you sent me will cover that amount, or I can hold on to these stamps.
I just sent her more stamps when I sent her the next 4 states.
Why don't you give me a call and let me know how you'd like to proceed? My telephone number is 718-935-1122, extension 201, or you can dial me directly at 718-683-5651. Again, this is Lee Eddy. My telephone number is 718-683-5651. Thanks so much.
I wish they would get
4
DVD.
for the previous message.
Brooklyn,
Press 3
get
for
DVD.
advanced options. Press 5. Repeat the message deleted. Message 15.
Next to the last one, folks.
Press 4 for the previous message. Press 3. Advanced message deleted. Message 16. Press 4 for the previous message.
Okay,
Press
that's it.
3. Advanced message deleted.
Okay.
Last message.
Glendora, it's Victoria. I had my phone back in action, and just wanted to check in with you, say hi, and let you know of this community radio station that is being built in Hudson this weekend. They're having a bunch of community radio workshops and things like that on Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday night at 9 p.m., I know it's late, but we'll be showing you a trailer, a short 2.5-minute teaser trailer of your movie, the documentary Portrait of You. So wanted to know if you wanted to come to that. I know it's late. May even be interesting if you wanted to come and cover the Saturday workshops and event on Saturday. It's in Hudson. It's right in your neighborhood, and St. Mary's Academy, 301 Allen Street. And, Andrew and I are actually riding our bikes there and going to do some camping. But if I was thinking it might be interesting for Devin if you could get him to drive you. I think it might be pretty interesting. And also, George Dixon would probably find it really interesting since he's involved in radio. So it's called the Prometheus Radio Project Barn Raising Community Radio Station Building. And it's this weekend. Okay, call me back. Let me know if you can come and how you're doing. Take care. Bye.
Good for you, Victoria.
Prep message deleted. No more messages. Prep.
Now, I want to be sure that she deleted all those. She doesn't delete them until you hang up. So we go over here to put the cursor on delete. Okay. And click. And you go over here.
5183 password. You have 3 old messages.
See that?
Press 1 for old messages. First message received Wednesday, September 22nd at 1:10 p.m.
That's a week ago.
Glendora, Jack George, Time Warner Cable. Please give me a call back. Thank you.
What's your number, Jack George?
Press 3 for advanced options. Press 5 to repeat the current message. Message deleted. Message 2 received Wednesday, September 22nd at 1:48 p.m.
Yeah, Glendora, Charles, when you get a chance, give me a call. Thank you.
Press full message deleted. Last message received Wednesday, September 22nd at 1:53 p.m.
Yes, Miss Glendora. Today is September 22nd, Wednesday, 2010. Time is 1:53. I called a couple of days ago. I don't know what day I called, but I called a couple of days ago. Just want to know how you're doing, and hope you're okay. Talk to you later, and God bless. If you can, call me back, 631-823-6515.
Okay, Charles.
Again, the phone number would be 631-823-6515. Thank you.
Press 4 for the previous message deleted. No more messages. Press 4.
Okay, now let's go over and check again. This is Magic Jack, and this is your voicemail on Magic Jack. It's very sophisticated, but Magic Jack can't dial my own area code. What's the matter with you, Magic Jack? I paid for you for 5 years. I need to talk to people in my own neighborhood.
Attention. 5 password. You have no messages.
There.
Press 2 to change folders.
We got them. We got them cleaned up, folks.
That guy is such a... and I hate to badmouth anybody.
This message lasts 2 minutes.
Hello, Glendora, it's Andy Erzman. Yeah, I went to the QPTV website, and you're right, it does call it a lottery. The nerve of them to actually use that word. Amazing. Wow. All right, well, if someone can get me the information, it does say they need a copy of a driver's license. Prove that they're a resident. All right, let's see here. I'm on the website, that's all I see here. Okay, if I can get the information, I'll put it in. I'm sorry to hear about the dog. I guess the dog needs somebody younger with more, what do you call it?
Strength.
You know, able to play with her more, because that's a young dog. You need a nice old dog like mine. Just sits around all day. Alrighty, I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Andrew Hersman.
Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. Diane Bennett asked me, should I pick up your capes, or do you want them sent directly from Cablevision? So, I might just pick them up and then bring them up there next time I come up there.
That'll be the day.
Soon. But that won't go if you don't want me there. Said you're going to stop inviting me. Too sad. Okay, bye.
Press 3 for advanced options. Press 5 to repeat the current message. No more messages. Press 3 for advanced options. Press 5 to repeat the current. No more messages. Press 3 for advanced options. Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 63182730000 is not available.
Thank you, Andrew, for helping me out with QPTV lottery. You're right, it's insane. We could sue them for everything they are. It's no problem about the license because she's what they call pre-submitted. They already have it on record, and you don't have to have the copy of the license. I think all you need is the name Vivian, V, Victory, I, V, Victory, I-A-N, Folsom, my last name, F, Frank, O, L, S, Sam, O, M. She lives in Frone Avenue in Flushing, I believe. Or anyway, it's Queens. You notice nobody ever lives in Queens. They either live in Flushing or College Point, or but nobody lives in Queens. I'm looking through my all of my TV stations here, and their names and addresses, trying to find hers. I had it, and of course with the dog, I don't have time to do anything. But the dog is in her luxury doghouse right now. The $40,000 Lincoln Town Car Continental Mark VI. Who wouldn't like that? It's foam rubber upholstery and velour seats and 2-inch carpets. And I got her a doghouse. That was $45, and she won't go into it. And then she has her third doghouse, which is a 1993 Lincoln. But she likes the 1980 the best, and I sit in there with her, and she just loves that. Today she goes to be spayed, Andrew. Do you think that will calm her down any? Yesterday she chased poor Amadeus. Has been gone for 6 days. Amadeus cat, the fluffy, long-haired, beautiful cat that I love so much. He came home after 6 days limping. His left leg, he holds off the ground all the time. And so that dog chased that poor cat, 3 legs. However, Amadeus showed up this morning at 4:30. I was jubilant. And it's hard for the cats to stay in. They don't want to stay in. But when the dog goes to the vet this morning, they can go out. And that'll be around 9 o'clock, Andrew. Now, so I will continue looking through these cards to find Vivian's address and call you up and give it to you. You were so nice to help me. What's the news on you? The jobs, the finances, AOL, the dog, your brother, the mortgage, that lawyer, I expect nothing of him. I'm so sorry you got duped by that. About Diane Bennett, that's quite a trip for you, isn't it, over to Woodbury? But I think that would be the best way. As for your coming up the next time, nothing could be more vague than that, or more adumbral. I've almost given up on you on that. You know, I thought after the $200 I sent you that you would come right up immediately. You'd find some way to do it. And I told you long ago that I would pay for it. But as far as you're doing it, you don't have a very good record. Let me know. And I'm really kind of fed up with the whole thing. So you are invited one more time, and I'm going to give you a limit on that. If you're not up here within, this is the last day of September, if you're not up in here by the middle of October, I'm not going to invite you again. You can come, you're always welcome, but I'm tired of inviting you.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for... Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 631-827-3000 is not available.
That's a nice telephone number you have. So you said the end of the month. Here it is. This is the end of the month, and I don't hear anything from you. It's easier to get along without it than it is with it. Andrew, Greg and I went to Waterbury on Tuesday, and we're setting up programs with the Animal Rescue Foundation, ARF, and you can find that on the internet at ARF Connecticut, ARF CT. And I interviewed the animal control officer for Wolcott, which is one of Waterbury's towns. Wolcott, Plymouth, Terryville, and Prospect, and Waterbury, of course. And we're trying, their shelter burned 2 years ago, and would you believe it that these volunteers rescued their lives to go into a burning building, and they got out every dog and they got out every cat. But they need a new building, and it's in Terryville on Main Street. This animal control officer for Wolcott, he's going to be my signer, and in fact he signed a whole bunch of specials. I'm going to be on specials until December, and then November we hand in the regular application, and he signed that too. So he told me that he has 8 dogs in the pound. He's got one more run left, he said, whatever that means. And when that's filled, they're going to euthanize all 9 of them if they don't find homes. And that's what I was saving little orphan Annie from. She would have been murdered. And so that was a terrible thing. But we're trying to raise money, and they're going to have a masquerade ball at the end of the month to raise money. And then another worker on this ARF in Connecticut, Animal Rescue Foundation, is Sharon. Sharon has a barkery. A barkery is a dog bakery. Yes, she has a dog bakery. And I called her up and said I was coming over after I finished. Oh, by the way, Sky TV, Channel 13, the public access TV station, let me use their studio to interview the dog, the animal control officer. That was fun. We didn't use their 3 cameras sitting there, but we used their lights, and Gregory was on the camera. I saw your, thank you, I'm thrilled. You must have put it up there, because you're the only one who had the footage. Your interview of Glendora on the 1000th, parentheses, 1400th show on the YouTube, and your interview was so good, and my interview of Gregory was good. And then my interview of you was good, and your interview of me was very informative. Anyway, it's a nice piece, and I'm glad you didn't edit it. It looks just great. You must have put that up there, right? If you must have. Thank you. So we went and called this Sharon over in Bristol. Bristol is not far from Plainville. By the way, this is all the Plainville system, Bristol, New Britain, Canton, Farmington, Avon, Plainville. They have 3 other towns, Burlington, something. And
reach the maximum time permitted. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 63182730000 is not available.
so Greg and I got to the bakery just before dark, around 7, and looked at, and it's a pastry case just the way you would find in a bakery, and they had dog cannolis and dog cookies and dog lollipops and dog muffins. I'm telling you, it was a riot. The ingredients, people can eat them, but they are for dogs. They don't have the sugar, of course, that we do. And anyway, it was fascinating. Plus all the accoutrement that they have for dogs, leashes and dog wine bottles, which are filled with gravy. Dog fruit baskets, not fruit basket, but gift baskets. And on the wall, they have photographs of all of their dog customers. Well, I'm telling you, this is taking up something like 40 square feet of wall. And it's terrific. They've been there since 2007. It's a clean, well-painted shop. They have a yappy hour where the dogs come in and socialize and have goodies. And harnesses and chains and, it's just amazing. It's a great, great story. You'll be able to see it on YouTube someday. I wanted to tell you something else that you did I thought was wonderful. Okay. Oh, yes. I'm so happy that you set up that Straight Talk phone for me. That is the best mobile phone that I have ever seen, and I am enamored of it. The letters are big. I can see them when I dial, and you just press clear if you dial them wrong, and I'm always dialing numbers wrong. And it's so easy to charge, and it holds its charge for a long time. It's so easy to answer. It's so easy to dial. I don't know, there's probably other things on it. I wish that somebody would show me how you can go to the internet on it and see if I can see a chat with Glendora on it. I wish somebody would show me that. Maybe Devin will show me that today. By the way, Devin is coming today, Thursday, between 3 and 5. If you could make yourself available for that, and we'll finish Skype or what other those other things you can do. Thank you for giving me Skype. What else is there to tell you? Okay, I'll go and try to find Virginia's address and telephone numbers and call you back and give you that, and that's all that's necessary. It's nice if you could get it done at 10 o'clock. That's when it starts, because the earlier you get on their lottery, the better chance you have. Last year they missed it completely, and it was their fault. I told you Virginia was going to the dentist and other things like that, and she missed it. And she doesn't know how to do the computer. She's like me. Okay, Andrew, thank you for knowing how to do the computer. Let's see. The drill operator, did I tell you about the drill operator? Doctor, I'm a drill operator, and I have a problem with it. It makes me nervous. And doctor says it's the noise, and the drill operator says no. The guy next to me hums. And a nickel and a dime sat on a fence, and the nickel fell off. Why didn't the dime? Why didn't the dime? It had more sense. Let's see. Eats with its tail. What animal eats with its tail, Andrew? They all do. And what do you call a smart duck?
You have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you are satisfied with your message, press...
When will I be back from the veterinarians? And I got to pay them $240 for the shots they gave her 2 weeks ago. $240. And then I'll have to pay for the spaying. And when will I be back in Pora? I would think between 10:30 and 11. Okay. Here is a beautiful piece. The superior reality of the inner life. You and I are steeped over our heads in materialism. We don't do anything to nurture our relationship with the Absolute, with God. Or we don't do much.
Tomorrow is when
First message received yesterday at 6:01 p.m.
Yes, hello, Glendora. This is Stephen Williams from QPTV. Just reminding you that tomorrow is when the lottery application becomes active. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Between 10 a.m. and 5:30, you can go online to qptv.org and fill out the lottery application. We already have the information in-house, the proofs of residency for Vivian Folsom. So all you would have to do is fill out your information online and then submit it, okay? As far as the show is concerned, take care. 718-886-8160 is the number here.
Press 3 for advanced options. Press 5 to repeat the current message. Press 6. Message deleted. Last message received yesterday at 8:31 p.m. This message lasts 2 minutes. Message deleted. No more messages.
I thought Stephen Williams was very considerate to call me and remind me, because I didn't know what's going on because of the dog. You know, I don't have any life left. But if we don't make it, we're going to be off of QPTV another year. That's not right. This is like Wuthering Heights.
Well, you know what? Noreen said you should bring a nice big picture of her into the vets and hang it up.
Yeah, and I don't have a still camera.
Oh, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
I'll take a picture of her and...
Oh, goody. And then can we get lots of prints made and put them other places?
Yeah, you can do that. I'll let you do that. Yeah, I'll take the picture and get it
Then we get the prints made at Walmart.
No, you can do it right here at CVS.
You can?
Yeah. It's just as
I didn't know that, Jane Dean.
Yeah.
Doggy, your hour has come.
That might be a better idea than standing outside. Somebody will say, oh, look at that. Isn't that a nice dog?
Well, they won't get that dog until I have an extensive interview, let me tell you.
Well, they can say anything they want, too. You can't trust people, you know.
You've lived in Kinderhook too long.
You know that, don't you? No, I've lived too long. You can trust no one. Isn't that a shame?
I know it, but you know I always do. I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
I do too, Vesta.
And I'm always suckered.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Yeah, I just can't help it.
I know.
I see somebody immediately, I like them, and I guess I'll have to bark the way she does every time I meet somebody new.
Now, I don't know what this big truck is doing here. There's a big truck here, of course.
Well, I'm so happy we're having this rain.
Yeah, so am I.
It would have been better to get the dog in.
I don't know. Look at this truck. I can't see past it. Isn't that... Oh, what in the hell is he trying to do? Excuse my expression.
I don't see anybody down there, and I can see better than you can.
I'm feeling out. Some people are so stupid, Vesta.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
Well, that truck driver's really stupid.
Oh, look at the doggy. Doggy put her tongue on the lens of the camera.
Now, how far down it? Oh, it's right here,
right here.
Isn't it?
Right here.
it down at her.
Isn't she a nice girl?
Is she pretty?
She is. You are pretty.
What is it, baby? She loves you, Jane.
Annie. Yeah.
Little orphan Annie.
I couldn't take her because Daisy wouldn't have it.
No. Look in her eyes when we left her.
I know. She had a little nose under there. I think she's a smart dog.
Awfully smart, yeah.
I do. I really do.
Astute.
Very.
That cute.
Yep, very smart.
It'll be a sad day when we have to part with her.
I know. She'll be upset too.
Oh, terribly.
Just don't think about it now. She was taken from her mother and she went to this other lady. Then she went to you and now she's going somewhere else.
Yeah, I think she went to 3 other ladies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aww.
But we're doing the best we can. And we're doing what's right. But if you gave her to somebody like John McClendon over in Pittsfield, I told you,
yeah,
Sunday, how he played with her and played with her,
yeah,
and she just loved it. If you did that, if we had somebody like that, and I hope we do, and we're not going to let her go until we do, I think she'd get over us.
Oh, yeah.
Except that she wants to collect as many people as she can. She's a collector.
Well, she'll find her way home, Vesta. Daisy found her way home.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, she was abused and she was a stray and she was in the shelter. And
oh, really? Daisy was?
Yeah. We found her at Columbia Green, where I wanted to take her, you know.
Oh, no. I won't go.
And, but that's where I got Daisy.
Yeah, I know. That's wonderful that you rescued her. Look at the good life you gave her. How old is Daisy?
She's 13.
Yeah, that's good.
So, but she's got I don't know, this'll calm her down.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it won't break her spirit, will it?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Probably not. But you've gotta do that, you know. You have to do it.
Well, didn't Dr. Ross say that he would be here today?
Yeah, he did, but he
did.
He wasn't. He isn't.
No. Noreen said I'm trying her patience. Well, I am a patient.
But you see, the receipt was all printed
I don't
out there.
care, Jane. That doesn't mean a thing in court.
Oh, really?
Yes, you have to have a signature and a date.
Oh, really?
Sure.
I didn't know
And why should she object?
Oh, that's right.
You know, I just gave her $210.
Yeah, that's right.
And all I'm asking for is a little receipt.
A name and a date. Yeah, that's true.
And then I don't get an itemized bill.
Well, yeah, she said she'd get it for you later.
Yeah, if the machine's working.
Well, I guess the computer was down or whatever.
This rain is good for the falls.
Boy, it's good for everything.
Yes, it is.
It's too late for our garden, though.
Yes.
Too late for the garden.
Thank you for your tomatoes.
Well, we only had like 1 or 2 here and there.
You know that you go to a restaurant and you order a vegetarian hamburger with lettuce and tomatoes. The tomatoes are terrible. They're hothouse tomatoes. They have no flavor at all. None whatsoever. But yours do, and the season's over.
Can you see?
Yeah, sure, I can see. Hold still. Yep, you're okay. Good for you, Jane. That's a terrible spot.
It is.
Dennis, oh,
Yes, the postman.
yeah, what is it? He lives near us. Kennicott. Yeah, he's a volunteer fireman. He's told me about the accidents that have happened there.
Where? Oh, yes.
At that curve.
You really have to look.
Oh, you do. And you have to go into it the way you went into it. Oh, what an awful thing to go away and leave our baby.
Well, you can't help it, Vesta.
No, I hated it. And I had to leave Amadeus, too.
Wow.
When he was done. That woman's name is Linda.
I don't know what her name was.
I think Dr. Roth said it was Linda. I wonder why Dr. Roth didn't come.
I don't know.
No continuity. I don't like that. I like continuity.
Well, I think he's here so many days a week, and Doc Johnson's there so many days a week.
Yeah, but he said, I'll be here on the 30th.
Yes, he did. He did say he was going to be there. There.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jane, so much.
I gotta go to that party. I don't feel like it on a rainy day like this, but... Oh well. I'd put something over that window so it doesn't...
Yeah, if you work on it, it'll go up a little, I think.
Because she's gonna want to be warm in here tonight.
She doesn't stay in this one.
Oh, she doesn't stay in here. She stays in the
And do you notice that dog house? She won't go into the dog house.
She won't go in it.
She won't go in it. She won't even go in it in the daytime. She puts her nose in and pulls things out of it.
Oh, well. Well, you know, she's still a puppy.
She surely is. For how much longer?
She's a puppy. She'll be a puppy until she's 2 or 3.
No, really?
Yes.
Won't she, when is she an adolescent?
She's just a baby. She's in adolescence now, or not quite.
She's a teen?
She is.
She's like 12 years old?
That look on her when she goes. Well, I'm glad you put your shirt in there. That was the best thing. To put your sweater in there, because that's
good.
You know, that was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay. Go around the corner.
There it is. Thank you, dear.
Home again. Jiggity jog.
Jane Dean, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know.
I'll take the wet towel and dry it.
I need it tonight. There we go. Sorry. I let my foot off the brake. There we go. All right.
Oh, I'll be glad when this is over. I feel so sorry for her. I feel so sorry for her.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you very much. Doggy dish. Doggy dish. Well, I'll leave the door open and the cats can go out if they want to, but I don't think they will want to. I'll make some hot cereal. The dog used to eat the hot cereal. She liked it. Cocoa. Cocoa is done. I can start on Wheatina. Doggies, kitty cats. I'll leave the door open if you want to go out. And I'm going to put on the heaters. I'm just going to leave it open for 5 minutes, kitties. Dog has gone to the veterinarian. That's the way you had to one day. Dog gone. Dog gone. Except Amadeus, I don't think you should go out. Yeah, I'm going to change my mind about that. Thank you, Jane Dean. Poor doggy. Rescuing a dog. Rescuing a dog. Okay. My heart's with you, doggy.